How do you know you're ready to take on a virtual assistant? You might be drowning in work. Maybe you're a solopreneur and you're building your business on the side while you're working full time. Maybe you have been growing your business steadily and this is what you're focused on, and you are just feeling overwhelmed with the number of tasks that you have. In this video, we're going to examine 10 signs that you need to start to outsource some of your tasks. And I'm going to give you 3 ways to do this and a very handy dandy system to be able to understand which tasks you can delegate, and it is going to be a no-brainer for you. My name is Karen and I am the founder of Light Makers, your source for all things mindset, manifestation, and online business. We help coaches, consultants, and experts create a life of fun, freedom, and flexibility. Let's get right into the video. I understand that investing in a virtual assistant can feel very scary, especially at first. I definitely made some mistakes. I honestly didn't know the process or how to manage virtual assistants. I didn't know what to do in order to get them the right information. And I honestly didn't know what I was doing in my business either. And it was only because of the investments that I was able to make within myself and within my business that then I've been able to grow it and give better direction to my virtual assistants, which have been an absolute godsend. In order for you to save more time, money, and energy, here is a list of 10 signs that you're ready to invest in a virtual assistant. This comes from my experience and my clients' experience. Many of us have built multiple 6-figure businesses, and we have successfully transitioned from employee to entrepreneur or grown our businesses as a side project while working full time. Number 1 is you do feel overwhelmed by the number of tasks that you need to do. This is not uncommon, especially as a solopreneur, especially as somebody that might be working full time as you're building your business, or somebody that is just working full time on their business as well. That is all extremely stressful. There are a million things that you can spend your time on, and you have to be very diligent about what is the highest leverage activity that you can do every day. And then you have to have the courage to be able to boil that down to maybe 3 things that you're committed to that you feel will make the biggest difference in your business. That you feel like you are overwhelmed, like you cannot do enough, but you have a clear understanding of what is the highest priority for you to accomplish. So that brings me to point number 2, is that you have a system, you have a plan. The good news is that there's a lot of help, a very tried and true systems that can help you figure out what you need to do within your business to grow it. For example, I have the Consistent Client course, which does give you a step-by-step blueprint on how to grow your online business. And it is honestly a tried and true blueprint. The major key here is that you have a system that you believe will work for you. As long as you start taking action on that system and keeping focused on your results, you're going to be able to see where you need to adjust your actions in order to get the results you want. But you're not going to deviate from the goal. The goal is always going to be the same. You're just going to continue to reiterate on your process and keep getting better at what you're doing. I think one of the major keys here is to have the tenacity to be able to focus on your clear vision and to stick to it. There's a quote from James Clear, and he says, "Success is a product of daily habits and not once in a lifetime transformation." To me, it's the overall habitual focus on your results that is going to get you where you want to go. This means that you are keeping focus and sticking to your results and to a clear system. That way you are leading not only yourself, but you're leading others. You're leading your virtual assistants. You're leading your team to the outcome you want, and you're not deviating from that path. You may adjust it, you may update it, you may bring in feedback that you're listening to, and you may continue to reiterate on that and develop that system, but you're not going to deviate from the goal. Number 3 is that you're too focused on repetitive tasks. You're getting bogged down by repetitive tasks that are not your area of expertise, that are terrible for you to do, and you feel burnt out and you feel low energy when you do it, and that you really wish somebody else could do it for you. There is somebody else that could do it for you. And this is one of the tools that I was telling you about. You can use the Eisenhower matrix to be able to define and prioritize what your highest leverage actions are. Essentially, what you want to do is divide up the urgent from the not urgent and the important from the not important. And you want to focus on the not urgent but important items. You want to focus there because the urgent but important items are things that are going to take you away from the long-term goal. The not urgent but important items are going to be those long-term strategic moves that you can make in order to give long-lasting results. These are things like writing your book, creating content, hiring a virtual assistant and training them, because these are all things that are going to deliver longer term, long lasting results. Because as soon as you have those systems in place, as soon as you have commitment to your long term goals, then you're going to bring 10 times returns on your investment of time. Things that are urgent, that take you away in the moment, and you really need to carve out this time for yourself in order to focus on your long-term results. That is something that Benjamin Hardy talks a lot about as well with Dan Sullivan, one of the greatest strategic coaches in the world. And it is something that is completely talked about by various thought leaders in this space, such as Gary Vaynerchuk, Michael Hyatt, and Tony Robbins. Number 4, you need more time to yourself. You need time to rest and recover. Resting and recovering is often overlooked, and there are so many studies that show that you think at a higher functioning level when you are working from a place of rest and relaxation versus a state of fight or flight. How do you know if you're in a state of fight or flight? Well, you feel stressed out. You feel like you want to run away. And that is perfectly normal because there are a lot of very stressful things in this world. So that's why it's really important to train your focus so that you can begin to let go of the things that are happening around you and not buy into them. And that takes practice. That takes conscious awareness. And it is a super important and very valuable lifelong skill that you'll only get better and better at. And that brings me to point number 5, which is even if you are tech savvy and you love figuring things out, you're just going to get more accomplished faster if you have somebody that helps you do the things you need to do. It might take a little bit more time while you're training them, but once you have them on board and you are firing on all cylinders, you will get much further faster. And now, number 6 sign that you may be ready to hire a virtual assistant is if you're expanding your business. Are you intending to grow your business? Do you need to offload some of these tasks and processes? Do you need to create some processes within your business? One of the things that I've been doing is I've been very systematically focused on outlining each and every single step for some of the major aspects in my business, and my virtual assistants are helping create those step-by-step processes and procedures. We have a beautiful training Kanban board now, which is helpful to be able to just share a link to something that has already been documented. All the information is on there, easily and readily accessible. The key to success is to focus on your strengths and delegate your weaknesses. A virtual assistant can help you delegate those tasks that are not your strengths so you can focus on what you do best. Brian Tracy, author of Eat the Frog. This is everything because you are not good at everything. I'm not good at everything. But honestly, I know where my zone of genius is. I know what I enjoy doing and I know what I do not like doing. I'm willing to invest in myself in order to outsource the things that I am not good at. This has freed up a lot of time. And are there more investments that I can continue to make? Absolutely, there are. Did it feel scary at first to invest so much in my business and to keep it going, even though I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted? Absolutely, it was. These are the commitments that I made to myself. I really started to understand what I was good at and what I could outsource in order to create more of the outcomes that I wanted. This is when you know you are ready to invest in yourself and in a virtual assistant. Number 7 sign, and this you probably won't find in too many places, and it could be a bit controversial, but I really felt good about investing in a virtual assistant once I had my budget in complete order. Once I understood how much money was coming in and out and how much I was spending each month, and I felt really good about being able to spend and invest in a virtual assistant. And I knew approximately about how much I could spend. That gave me so much peace of mind. And this may seem like a normal, natural, easy, obvious building block, but I know that a lot of new entrepreneurs might not have this in place, and that's totally normal as well. I suggest spending a little bit more time investing and fleshing out your budget to see how much you can outsource and at what rate. This is going to be incredibly helpful for you. Number 8 is that you need more flexibility. You need more time and more flexibility in your schedule to be able to focus on the revenue producing tasks that are highest leverage for you and most important for your longer term results. And honestly, some of the tasks that need to happen need to be outsourced. For example, some things that I've been looking at in my own life, like getting new tires, going to get some tags for my car maintenance, things like that, I've never been good at, nor have I ever liked it. And I've never thought about even outsourcing it in the past because I felt like it was a waste of money. But looking at this very carefully, I know that I am going to feel a lot better if I have it done, and if I have it done quickly, and I know that I can use my car and that it's being taken care of. It's taken a little bit of time to find the right people and to find and streamline the right approach, but honestly, in the long run, this frees up my time and energy so much more to be able to focus on the higher level strategic things that I need to focus on for my business. Tony Robbins says, if you want to achieve your goals, you need to focus on what's important. A virtual assistant can help you prioritize your tasks and stay focused on your goals. This is absolutely correct, and it gives you more flexibility in your schedule and energy. Number 9, you're traveling frequently, or you want to travel frequently pretty soon, especially for your business. There are a lot of micro decisions that you need to make when you're traveling, and a lot of items that you need to keep track of: your flight details, your global access numbers, hotel, etc., etc. All these things can be outsourced so that somebody is keeping track of this for you, and you can just show up and have the things appear that you need in order for you to feel prepared and feel completely confident in what you're delivering. This is going to be a big game changer. And like I said, while it feels scary at first because it's a bit of chicken or the egg problem, because some of my clients say, Karen, I don't have time, I don't have money to invest in a virtual assistant. Yeah, I agree. I'm in the same boat, or I was in the same boat, but it was really only until I was able to invest that I free up my time. Something had to give. Ask yourself, where can you find some sort of freedom, more time freedom in your life? Where can you invest more fully in yourself? Where can you cut back on other things that maybe are detracting from your goal, that you can use that money to invest in subtracting the number of tasks that you have to do in order to go further in your business? And lastly is you want to focus on your core business. There are a lot of tasks that need to happen while you are running your business and your personal life and your family. There are a million things to do, and you just want to focus on your core business. And hiring virtual assistants are a great way to do that, because you can start to let go of some of the tasks that are bogging you down, and because you're going to invest in yourself, you're going to see yourself investing in yourself, and you're going to double down on the fact that you are a successful business owner, that you are a successful CEO, that you are willing to invest in yourself because you do believe in yourself. And trust me, that definitely helps you reach down into the depths of your soul to pull out more determination, more tenacity, and more focus on the results that you need to create in order to flourish your business. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission, hire a virtual assistant to help you take control of your time and focus on achieving your goals. Grant Cardone, author of 10X Rule. I'm just happy to be able to share this with you so that you go further in your business. Some of the services that I have used are companies like Task Bullet. I like Task Bullet because it is one group of virtual assistants that are assigned for you, and a manager manages these assistants for you. All you have to do is lay out your tasks, and you have to just show them what you need done. And you don't really have to continue to follow up and make sure that everything is being done in the right way, because you just assign it to the manager and they take care of the rest, and you get a lot of response, and they're pretty good and they're pretty on top of things. Another source is Upwork. Anytime I need a specialist, I especially going to Upwork. For example, if I need somebody that's focused more on editing or more on specific kind of outreach like podcast marketing, then I really like to use Upwork for these kind of one-off tasks, especially to find people that maybe I can work with more longer term. Another really great source that I found some amazing people on is onlinejobs.ph. That has been really helpful. I found some incredible people through that, and shout out to my virtual assistants right now that I absolutely love, and they have just been such a godsend. And if you need more information on how to run your virtual assistants, how to navigate, how to manage them, how to outsource, how to outline the different deliverables, and how to keep them engaged, then definitely click the link in the description box below and sign up for one of our courses. We have the Consistent Client course, which includes a segment on virtual assistants that is going to be extremely helpful and has that complete system for you to be able to grow your online business from 0 to 10K months in a very short period of time. It has been such an exceptional experience to be able to teach this course, because I know that this works, and because I know that it relieves so much pressure from people in order to achieve the goals and the freedom that they want in their lives. Another thing you can do is sign up for one of our freebies below. You could get on our newsletter, and then you could get notice when future courses are coming up. I'm looking to do a deeper dive into just virtual assistants aside from the Consistent Client course, because I've been getting a lot of questions on this, and I know people are really curious about this as well. Stay tuned for that. I am excited to be on this journey with you. I cannot wait to see what you will create. Definitely be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and share with another light maker. Stay tuned for the next video because you're going to love it.